who's an actor and a model. And Kasthuri, I want to hear it from you about what kind of responsibility should actors, film stars, celebrities have when it comes to a situation such as this. When an Allu Arjun or a Rajinikanth or any big celebrity across the world understands how popular they are, how loved they are, what kind of frenzy in which the crowd goes when they make public appearances. It should be their responsibility to ensure, to foresee such events could happen, and therefore also partake in discussions that can be held with the event management team, with the theatre management, with their own security personnel, from the promoters and the producers of the film that is being premiered at this particular theatre, to then ensure that there is a, as Professor Joseph said, a collective effort. So the responsibility is to be shared with all people involved.
If you may, thanks Megha, and I have several things to add to this discussion. First, to your question, actors are responsible to their movie, to their producers. In fact, I hold that, actors are responsible for cooperation and performance to their movie. They cannot even be held liable for the success or failure of a movie because it's a joint effort. All they can be questioned for or taken to task for is if they don't do their job well, first off. But yes, when you're a superstar who has the ability to rustle up a frenzy across the board, across nations. I mean, let's be straight here. Mr. Allu Arjun is a superstar in South Korea. Did you know that? He's an international name. He's a brand. So yes, he is aware till today, Mr. Allu Arjun was hiring personal security because he was aware that even the fans who love him may end up inadvertently getting too close or causing some damage, not because they want it, but because when there is a crowd, he could be hurt. Nowhere.
But that's common sense. That happens all the time, and therefore needs to be arrangements that need to be put in place. And my question, I mean, was the management right in writing to the police just 2 days before the event were to take place, and such a large scale? Do you think 2 days were actually enough for security to be ensured at the place?
Yes. Yes, I'm going to start with, let me finish the first point. I'm saying, till now, no star would have thought that they are going to be held responsible for a stampede where they were not, directly responsible. This is a precedent. In the future, they will probably, there are cricket stars, there are sports idols. For your information, more deaths have been caused by cutouts of political parties falling on people and dying. What are we going to do about that? Religious processions, religious events. What are we going to do that? Are we going to ban religious events now?
Yeah.
Are we going to arrest God? So this is all not the point. These are all diversion tactics. Who is responsible for crowd control? Actor or the government and the police? Who is responsible for law and order? The Congress spokesperson said there was a miscommunication or lack of communication between the theatre authorities and the police. Sir, there was a miscommunication between your government and the police.
Yes.
You fatally underestimated Mr. Allu Arjun's pull and attraction. You underestimated the number of people needed.
Megha, I have a point.
There have been precedents. There have been many instances where state governments have said we cannot give police permission. It has to be a private event. Cricket matches are conducted that way, and very nominal police protection is given to those events. If this has been informed to them beforehand, cancel the event. हम तो पुलिस नहीं दे सकते. Inform किया हुआ तो ये नहीं होएगा.
Okay. Okay, all right. Point taken. So that's why I'm saying there's ambiguity at this point of time. The information has been withheld by the police as to what went on within those 2 days, whether the permission was granted or not, whether there was inability that was shown by the police forces that they will not be able to adequately provide for in tackling this huge crowd as well. I'm out of time. I thank all of you for joining me on the telecast and having this conversation.